Hi, I'm Wade Millward, and today I'm catching up with Gina Narcisi, CRN Senior Editor on CRN In Depth, where we cover a big story happening now with the reporter who covered the news.
Cisco Systems this week closed its $28 billion blockbuster acquisition of Splunk in a move that will combine the two companies' cybersecurity and observability strengths and create what company executives have described as a distinctive AI-powered data platform. Gina, tell us about why this acquisition is such a big deal for Cisco.
Yeah, so this is actually Cisco's biggest acquisition in the company's history. As you said, 28 billion. Cisco said the deal will now make the company one of the biggest software companies in the world. So to start, they just talked about kind of initial integration plans, but basically Cisco's going to feed its cloud networking and endpoint analytics right into Splunk is really known for its security information and event management platform. And so I talked to Chuck Robbins this week, Cisco's CEO, and he told me how, with the close of this deal, it improves Cisco's position in the security world. And security, of course, networking is a huge focus of Cisco. They're a networking giant, but security has been a really big focus for the company over the last couple of years, especially as it moves kind of away from having point security solutions and it's trying to move to this platform approach to security. The deal is also coming at an interesting time because HPE has announced plans to acquire Juniper Networks. And that's specifically too for their Mist AI engine. So there's just a lot of competition now in the sort of AI-driven networking arena.
Yeah, the battle begins. Gina, how will this help Cisco compete in the AI space?
Yeah, so it's all about data, right? So Cisco has a lot of touch points. They're pulling data from its massive networking install base, security, its telemetry tools. It has a threat intelligence arm called Talos, and of course it has its full stack observability. So taking all these touch points and combining it with Splunk's platform, because Cisco didn't really have a data platform. So this will really help sort of pull all that together and injecting AI into all of that, making things smarter, more automated for customers and partners. And the thought that this is going to really open the door for it'll just make life easier for customers and also big opportunities for partners as well.
Yeah. And most importantly, Gina, what are you hearing from partners so far on this mega deal?
Yeah, so many of the partners I spoke to have been pretty excited about the tie-up. A lot of them are already Splunk partners. And so, Splunk doesn't have what Cisco has in terms of like a massive global partner ecosystem. So they can definitely tap into that now that they're part of Cisco. But the partners I've spoke to really have understood from the very beginning when this deal was first announced, the value that Splunk is bringing into Cisco and how it'll help them compete in the AI space. Yeah, Splunk is really critical. It's really the heart of Cisco's AI strategy, I would say. Partners are really excited to see the integration. This is the next work Cisco has to do, and this is the big step, and this is the question on everyone's mind, regardless of any big company acquiring another company, how is it going to come together? This part will be key. So if they can bring, Splunk's platform in, all the touch points I mentioned that Cisco has, that'll be key. And so partners are waiting to see how this all gets integrated, and it seems like Cisco already has laid out at least an initial roadmap of how they plan on doing it and doing it quickly.
Wow, a lot of exciting action. Well, Gina, thank you so much for chatting with me today. And for more of our Splunk and Cisco coverage, visit crn.com. To read more about the deal and see Chuck Robbins' exclusive comments on it, read the April edition of CRN Magazine. Thank you for joining us.